Yes, us dainty women. Good morning.
Yeah. We're talking about dainty women. Laughing, snorting.
We need
sweating,
to laugh. Yes.
Spritzing.
Getting the vapors. I need to look it up. I bet if I Googled it,
Which one?
getting the vapors, it would explain to me what the vapors were. Is it fainting? Is it,
Yeah.
you got a fart?
Before she said that, I would have voted for fainting, but it is another F word, so okay, we'll go with that.
I couldn't help myself.
Welcome to Carpool Combos with Liz and Deb.
Yes.
Liz, Deb.
And Liz and Deb need some laughter. We need some belly laughs.
Yeah, we all need reasons to show our dimples, to flash our teeth for longer periods of time and not in a smirk or a grimace.
Yes.
Although some smiles do feel and look like grimaces, but that's not what we're on about today. Today we want the real deal Holyfield.
Yes.
Yeah. So laughter makes me feel better when I'm not at 100%.
Yes.
It's sort of like exercise for my psyche. So it puts out good vibes. And I don't always reach for it first, even though it is the low-hanging fruit, I believe, in this life, because there are many, many things that crack me the heck up. And I want to say, do you believe that? Or what is happening right now? Right?
Yes. Finding things that are funny, not ironic, or though irony can be belly laughing, but funny ha-ha.
Mm-hmm.
Funny ha-ha.
And not at your expense or at someone else's expense.
Right.
Because that's not really funny haha, because somebody in that mix isn't feeling good about that. But there are enough things in the world, in our own experience, that we can find funny, that we can find laughable, that we can find that brings and sprinkles joy into our lives. And we really need that to remind us of how good is a thread throughout and within.
Yes. I like that idea.
Yeah. I feel the laughter of a baby or a child is infectious. I can't possibly not feel all warm and gooey when I hear a child laugh or see a smile
Yes.
on a child's face or hear a baby's laugh. That is the best medicine in the world, I feel like, because it's so free, it's so joyous, it's so it comes from their little tiny toes.
Mm-hmm. And over the silliest things.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember my sister and I visiting with my grandmother. She lived out in the country, and she had a hammock on her porch. We were swinging on the hammock, and I don't know why the term cow pie came up. This was rural. There were cow. My sister and not cow pie. Cow patty and weeds. My sister and I said that over and over and over again, and just the kind of crying laughter over cow patty and weeds. Or my mother used to say for garden seed. And again, it is such a silly saying, but the kind of thing that you just,
Yeah, you can't help it.
Did your grandmother,
oh my gosh,
she must have had some sayings that you all got the giggles
she
about.
had a million of them. And I remembered one when you said about you and your sister, because she was always an encourager. You know, she, no matter how tired or how much she had to do, if you said you wanted to do something, she would encourage you to do it. And for some reason, if you came up with a reason why you couldn't do it, she would have an answer for you all the time. So if I said, well, suppose I don't, you know, win, or suppose I don't do a good job, and she would say, suppose Mr. Dupose had no nose. And that would crack me up no matter how many times I heard her say it. You know, it was her way of saying there's always something you could suppose, you know, in the negative, but doesn't make any sense. You know, why go there if this is something that you really want to do? And she would always say that, suppose Mr. Dopos had no nose, because we always had a suppose, right? And that just made me laugh so much, and even the memory just warms me, because it's about her and
yes.
my sister and I as a child, as children, and how, you know, the first time we looked at her like, huh? And she repeated, suppose Mr. Dopos had no nose. Why? Why are you even going there?
Wouldn't you love to know where she heard that?
Oh my
gosh. Or where she
gosh.
learned it? Or did she just make it up? Because, you know, sometimes you make up things, just little rhymey things.
There's a lot of, I'm sure in every culture, there's a lot of little sayings that come through, and some of them have ones that are equal or similar in other cultures, you know. I don't know how somebody came up with that, but I feel like it's genius, you know, and I'll probably remember it always. But laughter, as you can see from just this little session we're having with you here, laughter totally can change your vibe. You know, if you go back and look at this video from when we first got on to where we are now, you can see that there is a lot more brightness in our faces and sparkle in our eyes. And even when we're speaking, there is sprinkles of joy in it. I am speaking and smiling. Liz is speaking and smiling.
I'm not even speaking, and I like my, as you were saying that, my jaw, I can feel it like,
cheesing up the place.
Cheesing up the place. And we needed that. It's
really
Tuesday.
Yeah, so we are at the spot, the workplace, and remember, I think it's Esther Ham that says, all day long I look for reasons to be joyful, and I will find them. So find those reasons to be joyful. Sprinkle that laughter into your recipe for life today, and walk good.
Ha. Ha ha. Have a wonderful day.
Make it so now.